Hi, I'm Devin Calhoun, and I did the book The Mango Season by Amula Maladi. This book was about an Indian girl who lived in a very cultural area of India that had very highly emphasized traditions. Through one very strong tradition was arranged marriages. It wasn't just any arranged marriage picked by your parent. It had to be a very strong Brahmin that had a very stable career that could really support a family. And to go against these traditions was really wrong in the place that she was living. But this girl, Priya, she went to the United States for a few years. And she ended up meeting an American boy that she fell in love with and that she was getting married to. So she was coming back to India to tell her family, but she comes across this conflict that if she tells her family that she completely disobeyed their traditions and everything she's been taught to marry this American boy, that they will never talk to her again. So the whole book is about her trying to figure out how she's going to tell her family, or even if she's going to pick this American boy over her family. And it was especially hard for her because her family was already mad at her because she was already 27 years of age, and at that point in India, 27 was way too old to not be married. And her mom even said to her on page 90, she said, "You are 27 years old and you won't even marry. Our neighbors keep asking us and we have nothing to say. You are an embarrassment, Priya. You have done nothing to make us proud, so if you don't come back, that won't kill anyone here." Even after her mom said that, Priya even said that hurt. It's the strength of their traditions that can cause them to do things that they may not normally do. So throughout the book, Priya is trying to make this decision whether it's the tradition she should go with or her decision in her heart. This really connects to the book Romeo and Juliet, because Romeo and Juliet are going through the same conflict, family or what they think is right, what they've been taught for their whole entire life, or what they have in their heart. So it really shows how there are conflicts all over the world happening that are about what you've been taught and what you feel is right. And throughout this whole book, the author explains all these different cultural traditions of the Indians, and it's really intense to see what she will choose. Will she choose a tradition, or will she choose what she feels is right? The author really conveys the different types of emotions going through each character as they try to decide about this conflict. But overall, the book really got a strong sense of the Indian culture while giving a strong conflict about this culture versus what they think is right. But overall, this book was a very good book, and I do recommend it to anyone else to read. Thank you.